Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lisa. This is To Each Their Own Home, where I show you how we homeschool our 3 kids. And today I'm showing you how we homeschool at night. This happens occasionally whenever, honestly, I feel up to it. Whenever I feel like I have a busy day and I want to incorporate my husband, I wait for him to get off work and we school at night. And it looks like this.
Started out for the land of
Canaan.
And they arrived there. Abram traveled through the land. He went as far as the large tree of Moreh.
So we start off just as we would when we homeschool during the day, and that is with Bible. I love doing Bible at nighttime, honestly, with the candles. It's a vibe. It's a whole thing. I know that some of you guys have sent me messages saying that you enjoy seeing my teenager in these videos, so I am encouraging him to show up for your kids, and so far, so good. So he starts off reading the Bible for us for his own understanding. It's hard to get teenagers to really get involved and really read the Bible, have to be honest, but keep going, mamas. It works, and if you let them read it, then they can gain a better understanding than if you're just reading to them. So that's why he's in charge of reading the Bible each day, because by him reading it, he's absorbing the information more than if mama just reads it to everybody. And what are the little ones doing? They are responsible for opening up their Bible and flipping through the pictures and just looking and listening. If they can catch anything or absorb anything, wonderful. But we'll also go over and review everything at the end. Kameron is highlighting things that I'm telling him that I want him to remember. So they are there. They're being little, which is me telling them to stop doing things and, do this or do that. I'm just being mom and they're being littles, and we are just moving right along. Eventually, this won't always be the season, and all of my kids will be able to read, and all of my kids will be able to read the Bible. But until that time, I am training them up in the way that I want them to be. And that is the most important lesson that they're getting at this moment, is familiarizing themselves with Bible time.
All right, have a seat. And we're going to do the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth
as it is in heaven.
All right, and now we're just moving right along. We're going into our morning menu. This doesn't take a long time, but there's things that I want them to know, like I want them to know the Pledge of Allegiance. I want them to know the national anthem. I want them to know the Lord's Prayer and the books of the Bible. And so those things are in our morning menu. This will be switching out a bit because I want to do or add to it for Black History Month. And so we're going to add a few things to it. And once I do that, I will share it with you guys.
Hold on, Savvy. Hold on.
QRSTUVWXY and Z.
All right, Savannah, use your finger and you point to yours.
A, B, C, D.
A, B, C. Where's your finger? It needs to meet mine. C, D, E, F.
And some people might think, like, are you really going over the alphabet with them? They're older. They just turned 5 and 6, but yes, we go over the alphabet on a regular. It's just about ensuring that they know the proper letters and the proper letter sounds, and that is a skill that they don't forget. It's just pushing it to their long-term memory. And by now, yes, they know it, but sometimes they move so fast that they say letters for letters that aren't the correct letter. So sometimes Savannah will say the alphabet faster than she moves her finger. And so I want her to slow herself down, really analyze what she's doing, and then move forward. And for Jace, it's just fun. And this is getting a win out for them. So once they get these things down, like Bible and, their books of the Bible and their alphabet, those are things that they're familiar with. And we can move on to concepts that they are not so familiar with, but they've already won. So they're already excited to move on.
Here, biscuit. Here, biscuit.
Uh-oh.
I
got
found
time.
you.
What's that? Oh, you got another problem?
Ball. But where can you be? What are you by the...
So everyone is kind of breaking off and doing independent work. Savannah's working on her handwriting with her number book. Jace is reading his biscuit books. He has to read 3 books, so that's what he's doing. And my husband and Kameron just crack me up constantly. Those two are, they're best friends, and they don't want to admit it because Kameron is in this like teenager, I don't need you stage, and my husband is an accountant by trade. That's what he has his bachelor's degree in, and his master's is in finance. And so it's funny to see those two work together on math because Kameron feels like he knows everything, and my husband knows that he knows most things because he has a degree in this that proves it. And so they just bicker back and forth, and it's so funny to see, and it's wonderful to witness and watch both of them grow into, I don't know, like this wonderful friendship that they have created and that they have been crafting since Kameron was such a little boy. And I have pictures of them working on math and doing homework together that go way back to when Kameron was in kindergarten or preschool. And so it's just funny to see them. So while sometimes I roll my eyes at these moments because I'm like, come on, y'all, just get to the point, I also am appreciating them working together, and they will appreciate it. Kameron will appreciate it so much more once he's older.
So 31.
Oh, man.
It's okay. You got your eraser?
Yeah.
Erase it and write it a little bit smaller.
Hi.
Savannah, be careful over there. Let's see what you're doing. So Savvy is standing on here, and she is writing as many of the letter. What letter is this?
F.
And what does it say? Good job. She's writing the letter F up there. She's just practicing instead of writing in her notebook. And Jace is writing, yep, today's the 31st. And what is today?
Monday.
Today's Monday. What day is this?
Sunday. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Sunday.
Jace is working on his morning starters book. Can I show him? That we got from Dollar Tree last year, I think, maybe 2 years ago. Kameron is working on logic, and Savannah is working on her math with master books. And then she's going to move on to her English language arts, which is simply K. Yep, and then you got to do the back. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to count the number of apples, and then you're going to draw a line with the correct one.
3, 4, 5.
Nope. 1, and then which number is 1 over there?
Monkey feet to get that.
Okay, so Savannah is working on geography. This is Evan Moore Skill Sharpeners, and I like it. We don't do it that often, but that's what she's working on. And then Jace is working on science. This is the science book that I picked up. I think I got this from Home Goods last year, and we haven't been using it, but I just pulled it out. So that's what they're doing. And Kameron is working on, I always say physics, but it's physical science is what he's working on. But it's physical science. It's the same thing. So that's what he is working on right now. And we are coming near the end. So far we have done math. We have done English. We have done their handwriting. We have done our calendars. We have done our morning menus. We did flashcards, and we just need to do our, we did Bible. We just need to do our reading. So I need to read to them, and we'll be Gucci.
Heard it all before, but you are the love of my life. I knew when you came through the door that you are the love of my life. Nothing's hard, everything is easy with you around. is easy when you come around. Hold on now. I remember meeting you in a dream, thinking that's the love of my life. Most handsome man I'd ever seen. I said, you must be the love of my life. Hold on now. Nothing's hard, everything is easy with you around. No bombards, everything is easy when you come around. Hold on now. Don't let go.
Now, one of the most important pieces of my day is making sure that all of our homeschool material goes back into the spot that it needs to go back into, because if one piece or one book is out of place, it throws my entire day off, because I have to take time away from teaching my babies to find that piece of curriculum. And so it's so important to me to make sure that I'm staying organized and on top of the organization in our homeschool space. And so if I was to give you one piece of advice, it would be to make sure that you organize your day. So after everything is back in its place, then I make sure that I set the table for the next day. So just making sure that our Bibles are in its place. My Bible is in its place. My morning menu is there, and all the things that I need is there as well. So that is what I work on. And if you follow me over on Instagram, then you get to see this room each night, for the most part, come together.
You dry. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling.
All right, friends, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us for homeschooling at night. The kids get so excited and they love it, especially when the candles come out. Remember, there's 24 hours in a day, so if your morning time just does not allow for you to get school done, remember you can always homeschool in the evening or even at night. This was about 5-ish, I would say, and we schooled all the way until 7. And so the kids are getting a nice workout. They're going to take a bath and go to bed.
Just loving